I wonder what all the singing was through the title sequence. That's a pussycat. That's obviously Tiberius. Anyway, hello there. Welcome to Two Fan Dinosaurs. The other one's around. I'm Siobhan. Welcome to the space year 2023. That there, alarmingly, is your actual Dr. Sinister. Hello. I can see right up your nose. This is deeply distressing. Yeah, Andrew's bored this evening. Did you have a nice Christmas? Did you have a nice New Year? No point asking him at the moment because, quite frankly, well, you can see quite clearly where he is at the moment. No,
it did not.
Oh, dear. Tut. Well, there we go. But we hope you did. And yes, Ty looks beautiful and very, very asleep. Right, we are gathered here today, oh brethren of the we, to watch episodes 1 and 2. Ooh, that was me. I don't like me. Episodes 1 and 2 of Warriors Gate, Season 18, Tom Baker's story. Now, we're trying something out here. Sinister is on the new ITVX platform, and I'm still using BritBox. So we'll have to see. Hopefully, it shouldn't make any problems. Obviously, we're at the start. We've gone through all the logo nonsense and whatever. And the start of the title sequence, we've got 22 minutes 55 remaining. Okay, so if you're ready, El Doctor Sinisterio, I'll say 3, 2, 1, go. And then we hit go. Well, we hit play, actually. And then we'll talk all over Warriors Gate for you. Here we go then. 3, 2, 1, go. Pizzazz. Oh,
Pizzazz.
Do you know what I haven't said so far this year?
What do you think of the title sequence?
Spot on. What do you think of the title sequence? What do we
It's
make
very
of
brown.
it? Brown. Oh, interesting. Does look like he's wearing his older scarf rather than the season 18 one there and there. Now then, I'm going to put the complaint in now that I can't hear it. Warriors Gate, the sound is almost intricate to it. Peter Howell's score is astonishing, and I highly recommend listening to the isolated music track on the DVD through headphones. He takes cues from the script, and it's beautiful. And here we are. Another.
Can I point out that as a child, this story utterly befuddled me.
Well, this is it.
And the novel didn't help because it had no chapters in it.
That's true. However, going back, and this is the reason you watch these things, I believe it might have been Jeremy Bentham, Jumping Jeremy Bentham, who said about Warriors Gate that back in an old Doctor Who monthly, I think, everything is there in the first episode. You've just got to put it together. And so we're watching this first episode. Let's wait and see. Okay.
That's one hell of a tracking shot.
It is. I was about to say it's the second long tracking shot we've had so far this series. We'll need to discuss the director thing at some stage.
Was the whole ship built as one set?
Now, hang on a second. There's all sorts of different things. Was the set taken from somewhere else, like Top of the Pops or something? Did they shoot off the set, including the studio walls, which was forbidden? Paul Joyce, the director, really wanted to make his mark with this, and he chose the wrong program to do it with.
Oh.
He wasn't used to a multi-camera setup or whatever. There's Aldo and Royce. And some sort of flight deck. It's Kessler!
Yeah.
Sorry. I do like Secret Army. Oh. There's Lane. And Packard. And Biroc. Love bloody
He's
nose.
not very happy.
I don't think he is either. I love the line that comes up later. I want a landing that wouldn't ripple the skin of a custard. I think that's a great line. So, something about time.
Do you think his uniform's a bit overblown?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
This is a very different tone to, well, State of Decay. For a start, you can tell it's a very different story.
Yeah.
And there's a certain, I don't know, there's a certain something to Warriors Gate. A certain intensity to it. Even with that void, there is an intensity to it. Oops, oh
it's
dear.
Because they're stuck there and they want to get out.
I was talking about the show as a whole. It's, this took forever to get right.
Spinning coin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dear. Shaky acting.
Star Trek acting.
Go on, Hopkirk, you can do it.
Oh.
Boom, and this bit, clang, 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 clang. Nice effect for its day.
Very nice for its day, yeah.
Special coin, 100 Imperials. And, what's that?
Oh, he's visualizing.
He is visualizing. I think you're right there. And wireframe TARDIS.
Very nice.
Talking of which, it's a bit shaky. Adric must be wondering to himself, what the hell have I got myself involved with here? Oh, Tom's scarf is torn.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. But how?
I don't know. But costume supervisor should have really gone on to that, unless there's no pennies left. And anyway, there should be a spare scarf anyway. It's the colours on this have come up beautifully.
Tom's looking a bit Dogs of Doom here.
Ooh. Now, do you mean with or without the Werelocks infection?
Without.
Oh, right, okay. Getting as many computer-style keyboards on the set as possible. Months they've been there. Months. Well, relatively speaking.
Months and months and months. I like shows that depict a crew that's a bit bored and weary and kind of working class, you know?
Yeah.
It's a bit alien, isn't it?
I actually think it's a bit human. It's just we're not used to it, really. Like this, you know, it's taken everyday people and put them into a futuristic setting.
And think, just a season before, you had a man going around shouting weakling scum at everybody.
Oh, come on. Rorvik would do that if he could. TARDIS is starting to look a little bit battered. That central column.
Wheezing like a grampus.
Yeah. Oh, tossing a coin. We're back to the coin again.
Why has Adric got a coin?
It's explained in the book. It was given to him by a decider, I think. K9. Okay. Oh, I'm going to cry at this one. Last time I get anything lucid from him.
The round things look very dusty.
Yeah, I've never liked those round things. I'm sorry, but I haven't. Sorry, Barry. I like proper Swiss cheese jobs. Something's happened. Has anything happened to Lane? Lane, his first name should be called Bernard. He looks like a Bernard.
The end of the lane.
Oh, very good. Oh, by the way, that's Socks. Just there, one of my little pussycats.
Ah, you've got background lighting today.
Yes, I do. Yes. Well, yes.
Do you think Birok does much boxing with that belt he's got on there?
Well, let's be fair. They're a slave race. They could be made to fight each other. However, do you think he'd have been allowed to keep the belt? And I think we'll find, if we look at other examples of his kind, they might have belts as well.
No.
It could be we've read Rorvik wrong. I love this line. What do you want me to say? Brilliant. I've forgotten what I was talking about. Doesn't matter.
Belts.
Oh, yeah, and basically Rorvik and his crew are getting rid of all the violent ones. Something's up. Saw his eye. Oh, whiff waff pajamas, Andrew. You like whiff waff? Oops. Oh dear. Really? Really? Did it hurt that much?
No.
No. Okay, so he's in chains. Interesting. Some sort of humanoid animalistic creature in chains connected to time somehow. I'm trying to watch this for the first time again. Oh, I like this bit. I do like this bit.
Just walks past him.
Yep. The thing is, Birok has already seen the future. There are certain things that need to be put in place and everything will be all right.
What is it, man?
I don't like that shuddering effect. Not because it's badly done or anything, I just don't like it. I like a nice clear picture. I don't know what the reverse bias is.
No.
No.
Maybe it's like positive discrimination.
Reverse bias. Does that make sense? This is so theatrical from Romana. Can I just have a word with you? Ah, look, it's the Sharda scarf. Patched up to fuck.
Oh.
Tom's scarves are not doing well.
No.
Deeply distressed about the poor season 18 there. I mean, I've been relying on my season 12, but, you know. Oh, I'm not wearing any cosplay tonight. I do apologise. No, I get bored shitless on Gallifrey. Might love the maths, but...
I'd like to go to Gallifrey.
I used to know of a game called On My Way to Gallifrey. Those were the days. Oh, we're in a Duran Duran video. This is a very new romantic story, to be honest with you. Oh, I love that hat. Whoopsies.
Uh-oh.
And that's the last sense we get from Kano.
Way.
Oops. I can't be good. Oh, new law, everyone. Time wins. New law. Oh, K9. K9. Oh, here comes the Union of the Snake.
Nice camera angles on the ship.
Yes, very much so. It's not often you get a multi-story set.
No.
To be fair. They try, but this is very, very much so. Let's go for the vertical. It's only a short box. And it's still moving, eh? How are they picking it up? Out of interest. Unless they've actually got temporal scanners. And it also depends whether the ship is involved. Well, that's just it. So much about eSpace we don't know. Trying to make it dramatic, I'm not doing very well. That's not a good console.
Bottle tops.
Because Adric pushed a button.
Bloody Adric.
I don't know. Can't take him anywhere.
He'll be siding with the Gundam robots next. You see.
Oh, and eating most of the feast.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, definitely eating
Definitely
the feast.
most of the feast. Yeah.
Yeah.
And probably managed to offend that female Farrell that took the doctor to the feast in the first place.
Mm-hmm. Is a female Farrell a Tharette?
I don't know. I have been haunted by the sound effect of the mass detector ever since I saw this show. You wait and see. Poor old Lane. Oh, he's coming a little late to the party. I do like that effect on him, though. That works. Oh, now we're moving. It might be an idea to stop the effect.
I've got a cat licking my finger.
Aww. Can he see us? The cat, I mean.
He's down here.
About the same way we can see him, then. I am Biroc. Lovely hat. Now then, beardage.
Yeah.
Do we include the Farrells in the beardage count?
Why not?
Well, it's more like a mane to them because they're supposed to be leonine. And for some reason, I've just noticed he's got a mullet.
Got ears.
I don't think there's anything wrong with mullets.
He's got weird little ears.
Oh, there we go. 0 coordinates. Interesting. What could that possibly mean? Oh dear.
K9's a bit at it, mate. I like the way that you can just avoid injury from the time winds by wrapping your hand in a scarf or whatever it is.
Well, he's not avoiding it, he's wrapping it up to protect it.
Yeah, that's obviously going to work with something as powerful as the time winds.
Well, protect it afterwards, I mean. To stop, it's like you put a plaster on a cut.
Yeah, but it's the time winds.
Oh, dear bod. And the Fourth Doctor is suddenly starting to sense his demise. First K9. Now it begins.
It's the Beatles' White Album all over again.
Quite.
Oh. See? White.
Yeah, well, yes, indeed.
K9 wasn't built to withstand any kind of punishment, least of all being used on a studio floor. Heaven forbid.
Dear. Oh, hello. Hello. She might do. All this, of course, was actually green.
I don't think, given the choice, if they weren't stuck in this position and she hadn't met the lion people, I don't think Romana would have ever left the Doctor, realistically.
It depends on the situations they faced. I mean, if you want to continue with the series as is, but with Romana, God, can you imagine her and Tegan? No, just no.
That's a big old bit of kit. Get an iPhone to do that these days.
Yeah. What, to detect mass?
Yeah.
This is nasty. Look what she does.
To recall, weren't the gun props incredibly heavy?
I think so, yes. There was solid resin or something.
He bangs the TARDIS at one point and it wobbles.
There is Peoples.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh, he gets caught in a loop. I love the lines he hits. Oh, that poor little tin dog. Oh.
They've got guns. Lots of people have guns. Those are shoe boxes.
Shoe boxes, well, counts the TARDIS, anything you can fit it in, basically. We just need some gubbins to chuck in a box. Hello, what's this? How odd. They're in the middle of nowhere. And for some reason he didn't see the Doctor coming up behind him, but we'll let that go. Doctor's still got the waistcoat. Lovely waistcoat, that.
There must be some kind of, not a mist, but some kind of blur. Otherwise you could see the ship. You'd see everything.
Oh, you do eventually. Oops, spoilers.
Yeah, but because it compresses. Someone went mad with the web gun here.
I think so. So we now know there are spiders that exist wherever the hell this place is.
Which means there are flies.
And depending how long all this has been here for, they could have evolved and gone to else areas.
Ooh.
Oh,
Indeed.
Oh, I say. Oh,
I like that shot.
Foursquare. Battered as hell, even though it's a new prop.
I love the way that the captain is so completely out of his depth in this story.
Oh, he just... Bang, bang. Oh, yeah, I'm just going to put a button.
A printout.
Yep, that's a printout. Oh, look at that. Lane's trying to crack some humour. Yep, typical Rorvik force. Every time. Let's try and bust it open. Leading, of course, to one of the greatest lines in Doctor Who, which we'll come to in episode 4. Well, now, this is suitably impressive as a set. And it suits this gloomier Fourth Doctor.
It's now the set from Bonnie Tyler's Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Turn around, Bright Eyes. So you have a look. And, robots with plastic armour. I shouldn't say that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, no. Well, even Tom makes it look like it's in character for him. Oops. Ding, ding, ding. What I love is they got skulls, right? Once again, braces. Braces? Anklets or whatever, handcuffs. Oh, that was good, even though there was no sound. I did enjoy that a lot. Very much. Andrew, what did you make of it?
Stylish is the word.
It all comes together. It all very much comes together. There's no two ways about it. On 23 minutes 48 for episode 2.
Right. I'm just trying to navigate my way through this new menu.
What the hell of ITVX?
How the frig do I get to the next episode?
I don't know. I just hit next episode on BritBox.
There's no option to do that.
So what? You got to go back to the main menu and go in again.
No, this is most peculiar. It's most unwise.
Oh, did you hear the news that Big Finish are doing the original one episode script for Genesis of Terror?
I saw that, and I had to go looking it up to work out what the hell it was.
Andrew, no.
If you read the plot description, it just reads like Genesis of the Daleks.
Oh, that comes backwards. Well, up to a point.
So what's the point? What is the point? Yeah, on ITVX, you have to go back to the previous menu to go and find the next episode, which is very peculiar.
Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, well, there we go. Peculiarities. Whatever. Oh, this Sunday on the Flashing Blade podcast, because we are back. That's at 9 p.m. UK time, 4 p.m. Eastern. And it's live on Twitch, twitch.tv/MacFadyan, MacFadyan. We'll be looking at Edge of Destruction as well. There's no Big Finish this week, oddly. Well, not oddly, there's a reason for it. Space Above and Beyond and Callan. We're continuing with Callan because Brian isn't watching it, but the rest of us are rather enjoying it immensely. So, and I'm so pleased about that. I really am. That's one of the reasons I do these shows, to see if other people will start enjoying them. What are you doing?
I'm fiddling with something down here.
Oh, have you sorted out your thingy? On the monitor screen thing? The ITVX?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, good. Good.
23 of your Earth minutes and 48 of your Earth seconds.
It's not my Earth. I don't own the bloody thing.
Well, someone's got to take responsibility.
I'm a caretaker. So is the rest of us. Just we've taken our eye off the ball for a very long time. Anyway, so 23 minutes 48 seconds. If everyone's ready, I'll do the countdown. Say when, Andrew.
When, Andrew?
3, 2, 1, go. Pizzazz. What do we make of the title sequence? I determined to say this every single fucking week.
Star Spangled.
Works a hell of a lot better than the Davison one, and it's because of the scarf. I'm sorry, but it is. This is the iteration of the Starfield title sequence as far as I'm concerned. They do have some fairly long reprises in this, if I seem to remember rightly.
I think that's early J&T all over.
What? Long reprises?
In an inability to get the script the right length.
That's bid me more than J&T, to be fair.
When was this first shown? What month?
January.
So we're on track.
January 1981. Yep.
We're on track.
We are indeed. Because Doctor Who took a couple of weeks off over Christmas and came back with this. The Bleak White of Winter. I need another reason, a proper reason to wear my season 18 scarf. Because it is so beautiful.
Ice Age?
No thanks. I've got a cup of hot chocolate here. Talking of which.
I wouldn't say no to an Ice Age.
Well, you just told me you're cold.
Yeah, but I'm
just
thinking...
pointing out the inconsistencies here, that's all.
I'm thinking of the health of the planet here.
Oh, right, I see what you mean. Ice Age would also kill an awful lot of creatures, not just mankind.
I don't think that is a skull. I just think they're just that's what they look like.
No,
Under
that's
the
what I
armor.
mean, yeah. But you can see there's actually a mask underneath, is what I mean. Clearly.
Yes.
Which is nice.
Yes.
I do believe these Gungan robots were made by Richard Gregory's Imagineering Company. It's one of their first proper commissions, I think. You'll have to go and check that for yourselves, folks. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Yep, we're desperate to find a way how he can delay this. Let's just have him do this instead. Duck. I did tell you. Oh, for heaven's sakes, you have no idea what technology the Doctor used to build the second K9.
Nope.
Whatever he had to hand in the laboratory, I suppose. I'm going to be honest with you. Why are you getting so excited about going outside? Just sit in there. You're absolutely fine there.
Well,
I might be a bit... Hello? Hey! Shout out for the full name. Feel sorry for the subtitler, unless it was Neil Perryman.
I think they spelt it right.
I believe so. I'd have to go back and double check, though. Traders, you say? Mesomorph? What the hell's a mesomorph? Vision is subjective.
A reluctant navigator.
I know some of these lines off by heart. It's connected to the time winds. All right, loosely connected to this, but you know. She's really playing it, isn't she? She's putting on this front for them. Trouble is, it's not going to work.
Well,
not with Rovik. The others maybe.
But... ideas.
I don't think an image translator has a huge amount to do with it. I'm basically saying the TARDIS steers, but mind you, got lost in the fog in Horror Fang Rock.
I seem to remember that this story featured a lot in Matt Irvin's book.
Well, yeah. Rightly so, as far as I'm concerned. Is K9 working, or isn't he? Good old Lane. But get him a cup of tea and that's it. You got the whole plot. He'll tell you it.
Yeah.
Oh dear. How quaint. Why are they so worried?
What?
What? Why is Packard so worried? Is what they're doing illegal now? Are they illegal slavers? Oh, that's going to be used in Resurrection of the Daleks. I'm looking at the Doctor's armful and thinking, that escalated quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just unfair.
Now he's got a friend. I'd be inclined to just take the axes from them.
What could possibly go wrong? He's just gone out of the door backwards.
See, it's a bit misty.
Un petit peu? Un petit peu. Oui. It's
There's
Fogarius.
it's a strange white line down the edge of the screen there.
It's the privateer, everybody. He looks like a parrot.
Ship. But it's heavier than it should be.
Why is this, we wonder? We will find out, of course. Because the chains are made of the same material. Oh, that is good. You can even see the actor's eye. I like that. Oh, don't fall for it. Come on now. Oh, that looked like that could have hurt.
Yeah, that should have injured him.
That's a poor line. I'm sorry, but it is. They could have got something better than that for a punchline to that. Oh, we've got our Season 18 Blu-ray box set quiz coming up soon, haven't we? Yep, that's right. There's a quiz. You can win Season 18 Blu-ray box set. The questions will be in Logopolis Part 4. Well, after the end of Logopolis. I love this. This bit is brilliant. After I've gone through. Just showing how crap they are. I love it. And he's a bit antsy. Oh, poor little doggy. And this unit's ability to calculate, I think he says.
Of course, it makes you wonder if the Land of Fiction was in a CVE.
Interesting thought. You got annexed to the Matrix in the end. Time Lords thought it was a bit too dangerous to have hanging around out there. Hello. Yeah. Finest crew in the land. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not working, mate. It's not working.
You're not fooling anybody.
No. The fact that they've been stuck there for months explains his final lines of, I'm finally getting something done. Well, it weren't his final lines, but... Oh! They're going to force her to listen to disco.
Wow.
With Syndrome.
Someone's
Boo boo! Boo boo! My sister's got that on as a ringtone or text message alert thing. Drives me potty. Keeps making me jump. The crisps!
Pringles.
And they work wirelessly, by the way, in case you were wondering.
Wireless Pringles.
Indeed. Oh dear, this is a very short episode again.
It is. That's how you tell.
Yeah, I know. That's... Oh dear. Well, they've lost Adric to the Void.
Well, quick, get away before he comes back.
We love Adric on our shows. Indeed, I believe Matthew Waterhouse. I don't think it's been announced yet, so I'm not saying anything.
Didn't take
Doesn't
long.
matter, we fried her, yeah. Oops. Voltage. It sounds like a very primitive word, voltage.
Hmm.
But you cut down to the root of all the techno gubbins, you're going to get electricity in there somewhere.
What I like is that a couple of the uniforms are like faded orange and not bright orange.
Mm-hmm.
It's like just emphasizing that these guys have been around for a while.
It's interesting with the lighting, but Tom's costume looks slightly duller than vibrant, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
In past,
Yeah.
it's been quite a vibrant colour. Now, doing, 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 doing. No Tharil shall outlive the day of the feast. Sorry, the subtitles got it. No thou shall what? No, one way only, I'm afraid. It's going to haunt me until the rest of my days. Sound of Lane's mass detector.
Doing its mass detecting.
I love this. I saw it go. Oh dear. Well, for his debut script, Stephen Gallagher really knocked it out of the park as far as I'm concerned. However, of course, Christopher H. Pidmead will no doubt take all the credit.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Address a cold, high place overlooking the universe. Okay, exposition.
Yeah. And who were the slaves?
Who were the slaves? Who are the slaves?
Hmm.
Well, that'd be useful. You could give K9 some tips. Remember, that E-space question is pressing down on him. He feels so close to knowing what's going on and getting out of there. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Don't abuse him even more.
Well, he's fucked anyway.
Oh dear me, look at that. It's either that or he's finally in heat. It's one or
Yeah,
the other.
showing his ass.
Yeah. You don't want to do this. You really don't want to do this. It's
Bad idea.
It's a very bad idea. This is quite disturbing, actually. Should mention now, it's supposed to echo the opening of episode 1 was supposed to echo the opening of Alien. Apparently, that's another one for the fan lore thing.
Yeah, I can see that with the long tracking shot aboard the ship.
Mm-hmm.
I am getting many Alien vibes from this, as I've already said.
Well, at one point, the director, Paul Joyce, I can't remember if he walked off or if he was sacked. And Graham Harper took over for a bit. No idea how long, I think possibly even just an hour until it got sorted out. But Paul Joyce, I don't think he ever worked for the BBC again. Didn't know what he was doing in the multi-camera studio, apparently. He had visions of making some sort of art film. And you can see traces of it. Episode 3 especially. With the black and white garden pictures, which I just think are sublime. Yeah, this isn't going to end well.
No. See, talking about bonuses and contracts, two guys in the lower decks bickering, it's Alien all over again.
We don't know who Laszlo is, love. Just to put screaming up.
Oh dear, he's frying.
He is frying tonight. Which is a sign they used to put in the windows of fish and chip shops. Oh dear. Look at the little tin dog. Keeping their eyes on the big goal. And I mean the program itself. Using this story to continue. Whoops. Apparently that's going to work. Uh-huh. Here comes Beetle Lane. Sorry, just for some reason reminds me of a beetle, like dressed like that. With the mass detector. The portable mass detector, I hasten to add. Portable, you know. And that one doesn't have a human in it.
No.
Ah, but were they originally from E-Space or N-Space? How did these 3 gateways come about when, as we later find out, the CVE was opened artificially? Just little things. Bonus points to Rorvik's beard for being subtle and in keeping with the man. Lane, again, that works quite well with him.
Well,
I still say
very
should be called
tightly
Bernard.
trimmed beard.
Yeah. All the gateways are one. All the gateways are one. There you see. Oh, look, it's a man with a gun.
Mm.
Fascinating. We're watching a bucket talk. And yet we're there, gripped. Even though they were space spiders. Like I say, they must have buggered off to Alzarius. Gungan warriors. Did I call them Gungan earlier? I don't know. Oh no, dear me.
Oh, that's broken it.
Yep, that didn't work. Oh, hello a second. Single camera
POV.
job.
Yeah.
Unusual for this time of year.
Nice boots.
I was thinking that. Oh, don't get your fingerprints all over it, loves. Come on now, it's got to go back to props. Failing miserably there, Doctor.
Yeah. Probably should have waited before crossing that archway, really. Hello.
Oh dear. Interesting. He's left hand touched it first.
I always remember the mirror effects being better than that.
Well, we're seeing it in a far clearer picture.
Yeah.
To be fair. For example, Tom's right hand touched the mirror first when it should have been his left. His left was the one that was affected by the time winds. Maybe it's just the fact his very self was.
Might flip the shot.
We'll have to go back and look for his question marks. Something's coming! What
by
could
the
it
prick of
possibly
my
be?
thumbs.
Oh dear. Do you know what? I feel a cliffhanger coming on.
I think you might be right.
I don't want to give away any spoilers, but they happen in Doctor Who. Go on, Lala, give it your all, one last time. Beautiful. Thank you. And there we go. Episode 2 of Warrior's Gate. Andrew, what did you think?
Gatey.
There was a lot of talk about gates and gateways, wasn't there? No more Gatists, though.
No.
Say. Oh, and for news on the Garden Gate saga, tune into the Flashing Blade on Sunday. Just saying. I'm allowed. Yes, Warrior's Gate.
The existence of a gate S implies that there was a gate A, a gate B, a gate C. I'm not doing the whole list.
Please don't. Please don't. I rather enjoyed that. Every time I watch this, I get lost in it. And like I say, folks, if you get a chance to listen to the incidental score through headphones, do so. You'll be amazed at how beautiful Peter Howell's score really is and how intricate. I say be amazed. You heard the Leisure Hive. It's nothing like the Leisure Hive, but it's still just done right. Right, we're back next week, aren't we? Are we back next week? Next Friday?
Yeah.
With episodes 3 and 4 of Warrior's Gate. Don't forget our competition. Like I say, you're going to have to wait until part 4 of Legopolis for that. I've got to get questions off of the person who donated the prize. And he does like his questions. I'm going to be honest. My brain hurts. We're back Sunday, like I say, 9 p.m. UK time, 4 p.m. Eastern, for the main Flashing Blade show, where we'll look at lots of things and talk gibberish, frankly. And then we're back again next Friday for Two Found Dinosaurs. Say goodbye, Andrew.
Goodbye, Andrew.
A little literal, but I'll accept it. Night, all.